Welcome back to Big Damn Geeks TV. We took a short little hiatus because we are coming to you from our brand new palatial studio.
Yeah, and we had a hurricane over here too, so.
Yeah, we had a bit of a hurricane scare as well that kept us from recording. But not anymore. We're back. We're going to talk some Marvel stuff today. Going to go over two of the trailers that just dropped this week, as well as going to do a little bit of a spoiler-free review of Netflix and Marvel's Luke Cage. Starting off, let's go with Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Volume 2 first, because that's kind of the shortest out of it. It was more of a teaser trailer than anything.
So, we just watched the trailer. We're going to do like a little bit different this time. We watch the trailer beforehand and then just talk about it afterwards and see how that works for a little bit. So I've seen the trailer. Have you seen it?
I saw it as well, yeah. I saw it last night. I'm really interested in it.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be just as good as the first one.
Yeah, I saw some of the photography of it as well. They look pretty cool, and the way they have it, the cinematography of it and stuff looks really interesting. I think it's going to be another hit like the first one.
I'm really excited because I think Dave Bautista as Drax was one of like the most underappreciated parts of the first one, with his not understanding puns. So I love in the trailer that he's like, some people dance, some people don't dance. He goes, you need to find someone like you that is just as pathetic as you.
Yeah.
He's like, do you want a hug? And then hugs him. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
Like,
it's gonna be.
When he was a wrestler, I never would have guessed he would have been that funny as an actor.
Yeah, I mean, all the whole cast is just hilarious, and they play off well off of each other, and then I mean, you get a little glimpse of
Rocket Raccoon and Baby Groot.
Yeah,
his little Star-Lord jacket.
Yeah.
So cute. How can you not love Baby Groot?
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for that. Next year, I believe that's coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out. I think next year it should come out. So,
very excited. I'm sure Marvel's going to keep doing a kick-ass job with that. Also, the trailer for Logan dropped, which will be Hugh Jackman's last time playing Wolverine.
Yeah.
Also, Patrick Stewart's last time playing Professor X.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully they do a good job. From the trailer, I think it's gonna come out really good. But I just hope they sent them off well. Like I know a lot of the Marvel, not Marvel, but the X-Men movies have been a little bit hit or miss lately and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but
it looks really good. This is the first time I think I'm really excited for a solo Wolverine movie. Like all the others were kind of like, eh.
Yeah, this one looks really cool.
They weren't that great. This one looks like it's going to be really, really good.
Yeah.
I also think it's just some speculation on my part that the little girl is going to be X-23, who's
his clone
kind of daughter type person, has his same abilities, has 2 claws instead of 3. That's who I think the little girl is. I think Xavier is going to have a much bigger role than we've been led to believe. Like everybody was kind of saying like it's just a cameo, but based on the trailer, it seems like he's going to be in the movie for a good chunk of it. Maybe not the whole movie, but at least like maybe the first quarter, the first act of the movie at least.
Yeah, it looks like he's part of the movie for a decent amount, and the trailer shows him in a few different clips and stuff. So I expect for him to be in there for I'll say at least a quarter of the movie as well.
I also expect him to die. Why? Because it's his last outing. There's the last thing we see in the trailer is Logan with a shovel. He's kind of bloodied and disheveled, and he's holding the little girl's hand. I think that's them burying Xavier.
Okay.
Earlier in the trailer, you also see another funeral where he's drinking like in the trees and the funeral's off in the distance. I don't think they're going to have anything that fancy for Xavier, but maybe another character maybe that we already know.
Yeah.
Makes a surprise and dies, and that's their funeral. But That's what I'm thinking for Logan.
Okay. I haven't really thought about like who's gonna die or not, because I mean, you know how like those movies go, like you think they're dead and they like somehow come back. And
Comic book logic.
Yeah, so you never know.
It's definitely. I mean, in this one, we're looking at a much older Logan. His powers aren't working as well. He's not healing as fast. That's why he's drinking. He's drinking to numb the pain because he just isn't healing as well as he used to. I mean, the man's over 100 years old, almost 200 years old when you think about it. So it's going to be interesting for sure. I'm really excited.
Yeah, I mean, isn't he like, yeah, like in this version of him, he's supposed to be like super old, like at least a couple hundred years old.
Yeah, it was born like in revolutionary times.
Yeah.
Fought in like Civil War, every major war. So
looks good, guys. Let's move on to the next one.
Luke Cage, motherfucker.
Luke Cage. Jump cut.
Jump cut.
Jump cut. Alright, so Luke Cage.
Luke Cage. I've still got like 2-3 episodes left. I did not get to finish it yet, but I'm really enjoying it. Not as much as like Daredevil, but it's been interesting because like when the season starts off, he's kind of like this badass, like nobody can hurt me, like who's gonna stop this guy? And then about halfway through the season, like he's suddenly this very vulnerable character. So it definitely took me for a little bit of an emotional ride, if you will.
Yeah. I seen the whole series, so like I don't want to spoil it too much for the ending, but I love how the series progressed, and how the character progressed, and like the way they're talking about what it is to be a minority or a black person in America, and like a bulletproof black man, and like the power behind that is just, I think it's just really cool. And then they do a lot of references to the Trayvon Martin, and like he's walking around with like a hoodie that's like that has bullets all in there. So I think that's like really symbolic, and it's pretty awesome that they did something like that. Overall, I think this series is like one of my favorite series that Marvel has come out for Netflix.
I like the way it's subtly tied into the other series too, because obviously Luke Cage was in Jessica Jones. The one like kind of thief guy from Daredevil shows
he shows up in like
he's like, I'm going back to Hell's Kitchen. People in Harlem are crazy. That was great to see him. One thing I noticed, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to be, is Miriam, Cottonmouth's
cousin.
We'll say. She's also in Civil War.
Okay.
She has a scene where she confronts Tony Stark because her son was killed in Sokovia from Age of Ultron. And if you look at IMDb, her character in Civil War is called Miriam, and her character on this is Miriam. It's like, is it supposed, same actress, so close of a name, is it supposed to be the same person? Or is it just one of those weird casting things? I don't know.
I think it's probably just a weird casting thing. I mean, they've done it before, so
that's true.
Yeah.
But it's still a funny little thing I noticed.
I didn't even pay attention to that. It didn't click for me when I saw it. I guess I just didn't pay attention to that particular part that much. But
I love Rosario Dawson in these shows. I love her character that keeps popping up. She's an awesome actress. Everybody, I think, is acting really well. I love the nod when you get the backstory of, and you see him kind of like dressed like classic Luke Cage from when he first showed up.
That was a pretty funny.
The little like crown thing, and the torn yellow shirt, and the afro and everything. That was really cool. That was a nice little nod. To the comics. I'm enjoying it. I'm excited to finish it as well.
For me, I mean, overall, I enjoyed the whole storyline. I like how they tie everything in together. I'm wondering if they're gonna have tie it in for the next Marvel movie, like when they had the big like the Avengers and
the
stuff.
Infinity War.
Infinity Wars. Like I've been hearing that maybe they're gonna have a clip of them, maybe not. Who knows?
Yeah, it seems to be very up in there because even the actor who's playing Spider-Man doesn't even know if he's going to be in the Infinity War movie. So
I think it'll be really cool if they do that. I mean, it's supposed to be like a really epic movie, so if they just have little clips of them fighting on the street level. That'd be pretty cool.
yeah, that'd be interesting. I'd like to see them cross over with the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show because that show's kind of been more grounded recently as opposed to the big alien fights they've been doing on the show in the past.
Okay.
It's a little bit more, it's starting to get a bit more grounded at street level, so I'd like to see some interaction there. That'd be cool. I'm excited for Iron Fist if you haven't seen the trailer for that yet.
Oh yeah,
That looks really cool.
Yeah.
They're setting up the Defenders, which is going to be badass. Again,
Marvel and
knocking
Netflix
it out of the park.
they're just doing really good stuff on there. So if you haven't checked it out, go check that stuff out. And almost anything from Marvel that's been coming out lately has been great. I think that's it for this episode.
Yeah, I think that's it. Wraps us up for today. I am Pete, as always joined by
Jean-Claude.
Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share on all of our videos. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, so we can mix it up for you. Follow us at www.bigdamngeeks.com on Twitter and Facebook. Both are at Big Damn Geeks.
And you can find me at jeanclauderoche.com or Facebook, Art by Jean-Claude, and Instagram, Jean-Claude Art.
Alright guys, until next time, Excelsior!
See you later.